Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started. And on the mound in this one, Max Fried. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. To third, and it goes just foul. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And now the Yankees. We'll see what they can do. No score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back in the Bronx. Today's starting pitcher, Mitch Keller. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Fought off foul. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And a quick out, number 1. As we take a look now at the New
Batting
York
second,
Yankees
the
lineup.
third baseman,
And this is an offense with a ton of
Rob
pop,
Perez.
top to bottom, Singy.
Yeah, well, some players will say that home runs are mistakes. They were just a little too quick. Not this club. They're looking to hit the ball over the fence. Not any speedsters in this lineup. Not players that were looking to run around the bases. They're looking to jog. And I expect to see that kind of approach in this one.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
We
Juan
all saw his hit hard, but
Soto.
how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Juan Soto stands in here, takes ball one low.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Soto launched a homer in his most recent game. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. One safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
One out, the runner at second, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a
the
pitch.
right fielder,
First and
Perez.
second, one out.
Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. That's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Yeah, there's the strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. On the ground, Pena. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing for the Yanks in the first. Second inning upcoming from the Bronx, no score. We're in the second game of this division series. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Max Fried will go to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lindor on to first. 1 up, 1 down. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit, takes outside. No score here in the second. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
A little bit low. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count's full.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Griffin Conine now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
One strike.
Right side. Out. Number 2.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Astros, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Alex.
And now the DH,
Call.
Alex Call. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Langoliers off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that's way high. 2-2. Got him swinging. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back in New York,
Leading
bottom
up
of the
for
inning
the
is
Yankees,
Francisco
the
Lindor.
shortstop,
Maybe not an
Francisco
elite level switch hitter, but still a
Lindor.
guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. There's a strike.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
And the righty deals. And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And now the count is even. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt. Now a throw to first, but back easily.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known
the center
for
field.
using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. That one missed. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Astros 1 and the Yankees nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
Free back to work. And a bunt towards 3rd. And that's just foul. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away. Pena, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. And that's in there at the knees. Read out of the stretch, fires. There's the strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch is outside. Squirts away a little bit. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Brendan Doyle. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Grounds 1 to short. Pena gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fly to center his first time. That clips the corner.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Myers sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive team lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan
Soto down.
Soto.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that's outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back.
The right
Everything
fielder,
was on
number
time and
99,
fluid in that swing.
Aaron.
Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, 2 outs. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. First and second, 2 down, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And another ball. Bryce Harper, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. That's in there. 3-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Harper.
2 outs, bases full. Here comes Bryce Harper.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Swings through the sweeper.
No ball, 1 strike. Ball. 1-1.
There's a strike. Ramirez at third. Soto at second. Judge on at first with 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Throw the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
Francisco Lindor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Bryce Harper goes deep. listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Lindor batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
I mean, he's pitching right now like a guy who doesn't have more than a 93-mile-per-hour fastball at best.
Well struck left field. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air right field. Conine sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 4-1. On to the fourth, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Walker.
And that is out of play.
Well, these Astros, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. Free, ready to fire now.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Down the middle for a strike. 1 and 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Yankees up by 3. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And there's a foul ball. Paredes stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. A single his first time. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Call in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Chisholm. They get the force, and that is the inning. 2 left for the Astros, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in New York, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Brenton Doyle stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. J.P. France up and loosening in the pen. Wisniewski getting loose as well. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. That's one of those. If you
out towards right center, that's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0. And a base hit. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And next for New York, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 2. Swinging a foul out of play. Base hit, and a run comes in.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Mitch Keller gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Luis
Houston,
Garcia into the game.
number 77.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. And that one pulled foul. That's
Back
down
the
and in.
ball.
That's
Ball
off the
2.
mark, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
2 outs. That
Ball 3.
one misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. The 2-run shot, his second homer of this series. It's 7-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And Judge takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped to third. Throws to first in time. Judge out on the play. Inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's 7-1. Welcome back as we
Leading off
take a
for
look at how
Houston,
today's
the center
starting
fielder,
pitchers have
number
fared
6,
so far.
Jake Myers.
In there at the knees.
Well, every pitcher wants a
No
run
ball.
support,
One
and having a
strike.
lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and
Now
showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Altuve into box again. Takes a strike. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
The Astros with a lot of ground to make up. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS.
1-1.
Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Altuve leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Astros lead 1. They're down 7-1. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's Bryce Harper. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine hit right at him. But it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder. And I'm sure he wants that one back. But for now, he's just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Ripped to right. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Yainer Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Man at first, one away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Tepena at second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 1. All set for the top of the 6th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Walker, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Foul ball still 0-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge has it sized up. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Griffin Conine.
2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Astros,
Now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul. Conine off of first with 2 away. And that misses. And a count 1-2. Struck him out looking. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 1. Back now in the Bronx, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jackson Merrill. Garcia back to work. A little bit low. Ball one. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian King appears to be getting loose. Wisniewski also getting ready. Swung on, belted. That's back. And in one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So a man aboard, and stepping in for the Yankees, Brenton Doyle. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first.
That's an out.
One away. Bottom of the sixth.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Oh. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Line drive, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Jose Ramirez.
Ball one.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Left field. And that's the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Yankees 8 and the Astros 1. And we're back. Digging in, Alex Call.
Alex Call.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to short, could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 8 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
That
No,
misses.
that's outside.
Ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. And that's
2-2.
downstairs and outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it comes to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Ball 1 to Bryce.
1 ball, no strikes.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that one almost got him.
3 balls, no strikes. D-Rod. Full count.
1 down, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around
Now
the plate as
batting,
well.
the
I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Ground ball to the right side. Walker tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Astros 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten it out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So a man aboard, and next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. Just missed. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Paredes stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Hot shot to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is that. 1 left for Houston. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Astros.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
39.
8th. Hayden Wesneski.
Hayden Wesneski.
Yainer Diaz
Leading off for
stepping
the
in now for the
Yankees,
Yankees.
the catcher,
0 for 3.
York
A fly out, a ground out, and a
Diaz.
strikeout. That one is absolutely belted. Conine going back, and that one's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 9-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now here is Jackson Merrill. Tosses to first. 1 gone in the bottom of the 8th.
Now
And now
batting,
they'll hustle out
the
to
left
check
fielder,
on him. That was
Montez.
quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Now the left fielder, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Ryan King, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. France warming up as well. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
And the next pitch is way outside. Good eye right there. Jose Ramirez on deck for the Yankees. And it finds its way through for a hit. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he
third
got down
baseman,
through the
Jose
infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front.
Ramirez.
Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So a man at first. And up next for New York, Jose Ramirez. Two outs. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. That one hammered left field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hayden Wisniewski departs, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So a new
Astros.
pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, J.P. France.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
So 2 on with 2 away. It's Aaron Judge now. Inside. 1-0. Just missed. And that clips the inside corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Yankees 10 and the Astros 1. Back for more from the Bronx. And
right
now
fielder,
Griffin Conine. Jose Buto gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 70, Jose Buto.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Buto, 6'1" righty, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And just one out remaining for Houston.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Call in the box now. No balls and a strike. This could end it. Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.